the night the storm chose him. No one saw it coming. Not the city, not the sky, not even him. Storms don't ask permission. They don't send warnings. They arrive when the pressure becomes too much to hold. And on that night, the pressure had been building for years. Kael Draven was never the strongest in the room, never the loudest, never the one teachers pointed at and said, "That one will change the world." He was the quiet one, the one who sat near the window, the one who stared at storms like they were speaking a language only he could hear. They laughed at him, called him Storm Boy, said he lived in his head too much. But what they didn't understand was this: when you grow up unheard, you learn to listen deeply. Kael listened to everything: the hum of electricity in the walls, the rhythm of rain against rooftops, the tension in people's voices when they thought no one noticed. And at night, when the sky split open with lightning, he felt something stir inside him. Not fear, recognition. Life wasn't cinematic for Kael. It wasn't heroic. It was small apartment walls, bills stacked on kitchen tables, his mother working until exhaustion carved lines into her smile. He wanted to fix everything. But wanting and being able are two different storms. So he studied, sketched ideas, dreamed of harnessing energy. They called it unrealistic, impossible. But impossible is just a word people use when they've never felt electricity under their skin. The weather report said heavy rain. It didn't say destiny. The sky darkened earlier than usual. The air grew heavy. Streetlights flickered as if nervous. Kael felt it before it happened. A charge in the atmosphere, a pulse in his chest. And then, the sky split open. Lightning didn't just strike. It searched. It found him. For a moment, there was only white. No sound, no ground. And inside that silence, he heard something. Not a voice, not words. A calling. When he opened his eyes, the storm was still raging. But it wasn't attacking him. It was moving with him. At first, he thought he was broken. Lights flickered when he walked past. His phone sparked when he touched it. Water trembled in glasses. He tried to hide it, tried to pretend he was still ordinary. But you cannot hide lightning. You can only suppress it until it finds its own way out. He was afraid, not of the power, but of what power does to people. Would it isolate him more? Would it make him a monster in their eyes? Because being different had never protected him before. Then the city went dark. Entire districts lost power. Hospitals shut down. Fear spread faster than fire. Something was feeding on the grid. Something born from corrupted energy and human neglect. And for the first time, Kael realized something terrifying. The storm didn't give him power. It gave him responsibility. He could feel the creature, like static crawling across his thoughts. And in that moment, he had a choice: stay hidden or step forward. He climbed to the rooftop, rain striking his face, wind tearing at his clothes. The city below him, silent, powerless, just like he had felt for years. He closed his eyes, and instead of resisting the storm, he let it in. Not as chaos, but as control. Lightning wrapped around him, not violently, but like it had been waiting. Energy shaped itself across his body, forming something new, not armor, identity. The creature rose from the darkness, crackling with stolen power. It looked at him and saw only a boy. And maybe that's what everyone had always seen. But storms are underestimated right before they break. He moved, faster than doubt, faster than fear. Every strike controlled, every movement precise. He wasn't fighting with anger, he was fighting with purpose.
You are only
human. And when lightning finally split the sky again, it wasn't random. It answered him. The lights returned slowly, windows glowing again, sirens fading. Somewhere below, people cheered, not knowing his name, but knowing someone had answered. The boy nobody chose became the storm everyone needed. But storms do not end after one strike.
Became the storm everyone
Somewhere
needed.
in the distance,
Storms
a different lightning answered back.
Thunder.
Thunder.